how to wire your endurance laser to your eleksmaker board. Now I've got two different boards I'm going to show you today. Now the same wiring is for both. Now this is a 2.1 watt laser. Obviously we have laser on the bottom, power supply, and we have the teal wire, which is obviously green on this one. Now on the other one it's different, so I'm going to show you both ways. So obviously on this one it's powered by a separate feed to it from, instead of it being from the board to the laser, obviously it's a separate feed. So now obviously you're going to sit there and go, I'm confused still. Now on your eleksmaker you will have this end fitting. Let me just grab another one so I can show you. You'll have one that looks something like this. Obviously not the same coloured cable. You'll have on the outside red, black and yellow. So you'll have this fitting on the end. Now we don't need this anymore, so what you need to do is just cut that off. So you'll have a wire that looks like that. Once you've got that, now obviously make sure your board's not plugged into the USB or not plugged into the power when you are doing this. Now you don't actually need your red cable anymore. So from your board you do not need the red one anymore. Leave it still there. Just when you get to the other end of it, cut it, strip it. So your black wire and your yellow wire, strip, so you've got the ends. And your red wire, what you can do is just cut the end off, so you've got nothing there. And then so it'll pretty look something like that. So there's no end on it because you're not going to need it. Now on the laser, what you will need to do is you'll get your other board as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that with your laser. So obviously this will be plugged into my laser, the MOD on board. They've actually upgraded these now, so obviously this is kind of obsolete because it won't look the same as this anymore. But the principle is the same, and obviously you'll see on the other laser it's the same as well. So obviously you've got a black and a red. Now what you need to do is you can power this up separately, and you need to connect this to your yellow cable, so you don't actually need your black cable. So you need to connect it to your yellow cable. Other than that, if you're using the MOD board, you connect your red cable to the yellow wire. So red to yellow, and then black to black. And that is how you wire. So obviously you don't need the red anymore. Other than that, if you've got your 10 watt laser, and you'll have a box that looks similar to this, obviously this is powered externally as well. You will also have a black and a red wire on that one too. So obviously the same principle goes. From your board you need the yellow and black wire. So the black wire to the black wire, and the red to the yellow wire. That is it. Obviously you don't need the red wire, so obviously I've just cut it off and just taped it off and not used it. Once you've wired all that up, obviously plug everything back in, test it. Obviously on this one I can test to see if it's working by flicking the switch across. Obviously the laser hasn't come on because I've got it unplugged, and then the other way, and then it'll be controlled through your board. So this way will be controlled, so it's just comes straight on, and it'll be on power, and obviously flick it over and your laser won't come on. But when you send the signal through your yellow wire for your laser to start, it will start. So that is pretty much that simple. So it's just literally the same cable, cut the end off, strip the yellow, black, and then it's red to yellow and black to black. That is it. Once you've done that, away you go. If you have any problems, drop me a message on the bottom. I'll also drop a link at the bottom as well in the description for $50 off an endurance laser as well. Obviously you can get the lower watt one or the higher watt one. The offers on them all. Any of the questions, just join the Facebook group at the bottom as well. One of us will answer your question, or if you post it on the comments at the bottom, I'll try and answer it as well. Other than that, I'll see you on the next video.